Fine. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
When it comes to the action here, is this 4-3 vote signify that you don't have a massive outcome for the sport?
I think this decision is just about whether or not they're fair I would say that and so we held up to somewhere. That said, as we've said on the last times, we staff will work as hard as we can to act and mitigate damages. We continue to partner with the city and we want to move forward together.
So I'm going to ask you, is there a deal still on the table?
Again, this is one of the reasons we published that letter that apparently came across so poorly. We need to establish the fact that no, there is not. We can't make the terms of the last year work because we can't get the ballpark built in time for the 2028 season. And the additional cost overruns combined with having to spend another year, along with the uncertainty, make it impossible. But very important, the county does not want this deal to go forward. We cannot keep having people down here signing contracts, spending our money when it's pretty clear that there is a negative vote in our favor at the county.
So can you move? Or would be
We don't want to move. We want to stay in Tampa Bay. It's been our goal from day one. It continues to be our goal.
So Brian, you want to renegotiate this deal? You think it could be renegotiated without the county's bet tax money?
That seems highly unlikely. I want to do anything and everything I can to keep the team in Tampa Bay for the generations to come. We've been working on it for 20 years. I'll note that none of the folks who spoke today, none of the folks who spoke on Tuesday in public comment, even showed up at that county meeting on October 29th. It was a formality. It was understood by everyone, the entire baseball world, this entire region, that those bonds would be issued, that we would not leave it up to election risk, that we would not risk our 2 yes votes with replaced with no votes. And everybody got it. And then very quietly on that day, for whatever reason, didn't happen. And it was devastating to us.
Commissioners supported the idea that the deal was falling apart and they would maybe speak to us. Can you respond to that?
I get Brian Scott's comments here. He spoke to me the night before the vote, correct, and he asked me, he framed our conversation accurately. He asked for me to make a public statement committing to playing in Banks County in 2025. And I wanted to explain to him that one of the reasons we couldn't do that was because this deal had gotten very hard to see forward given the hurricane. All costs had moved in the wrong direction, all revenues had moved in the wrong direction. It was challenging enough to hold it together with the Players Association and MLB, and so I couldn't make that promise at that point. The conclusion that he drew, that somehow we wanted out of the deal, is baffling to me. And even if he had drawn that conclusion, all the more reason to move forward with the bonds and not open a door and kick us out of it, only to them the following meeting say, please come back in. There seems to be some theory that we spent 2 years, every bit of political, emotional, community capital to get to that point. We had all these celebrations and here to stay announcements when we didn't really want this to happen. That couldn't be further from the truth.
Brian, if the deal is over, why don't the Rays just send an automatic termination letter? I mean, why even waste time today having the city council approve these bonds?
I don't know how to answer that question. We're trying to make everyone know where things stand, how we're as transparent as we can about that. I don't know what all the ramifications of everything are. We're going to talk about things that we're sorting through. But I do think, unfortunately, even after we've had some of these conversations, without everything that was included in the letter, folks actually didn't understand what really happened. They didn't seem to get that we had lost support from the county. We now had more negative votes against and positive votes.
Brent, do you want to vote for a second? Just let that. There seems to be some question as to several people at the DS whether you guys want the trop fix or not. Do you want the trop fix that you did today without knowing your long-term future?
Our certainty is actually greater if the decision is made not to repair the traffic because I don't believe we're going to have a firm answer on whether it can be done for a very long time. I think the conversations we've had in our engineers. I believe we're looking at a 26 situation where the city's trying to have a stadium ready. We have to make alternative plans. I'll cost and cover that. That is actually more problematic for us. That's why we've been working on trying to get to a settlement.
It's more problematic to not have revenues by not planning with the trop. I'm
sorry?
In other words, you're saying that right now that it's not, that it's problematic for you to have the trop fixed? Is that what you're saying?
Having to partner with the city, work as hard as we can to get it ready for 2026, and simultaneously work on an alternate plan because we don't believe that deadline can be met is very challenging for us.
But doesn't that destroy your revenue coming in to have a stadium built in the future? If you're playing in minor league and spring training stadiums in the East?
I don't know how to be more clear. We have a very challenging future ahead of us. If I was confident the trop could be ready by 2026, I would be strongly in favor of approving it. Part of the settlement obviously helps us with some of those revenue challenges. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.